the editor-in-chief of But Why Tho podcast.com. It is Kate Sánchez joining us on Gaming Morning Show. I'm wearing my captain's hat today, Kate, because our friend Jelly is doing a boat cosplay later on. So I wanted to dress up and give my best ahoy.
Nice. Thank you for having me this morning.
Of course.
Good morning.
Of course. Every time that I say ahoy, I want to say it like a pirate. And I don't think that's
I just
correct.
think of the cookie.
Read my mind. My favorite cookie is the Chips Ahoy. It is National Ballpoint Pen Day. So we are asking everybody, are you picky about your writing instruments? Now, you being a writer, I'm curious, are you picky about your writing instruments?
I am. So I have a number of journals of which I write my notes. I have an interview journal. I have a notes for reviews journal. And I actually use felt point markers for all of my headings to separate it because I learned if I did one per page, I would just run out of things. And then the felt point marker has to be a different color than the body text, but it's usually one of these types of gel pens. So I buy packs of them all the time. I prefer things that aren't black or blue, but just a gel point pen overall. So yeah, I am a little. I've always been like that too. Like I used to collect pens when I was younger. So
Yeah, I have Lady K in the chat says, "Oh, girl, don't get me started on the amount of notebooks and journals that I have." I did get my heart broken though. I found out my
two within reach.
look at that. My favorite
this one, and then there's like a stack over there.
Nice.
I've been packing.
I did get my heart broken earlier by one of our viewers though. Apparently, my Pilot G2 pen is not a ballpoint pen; it is a roller ball pen. So.
Oh, I have no idea what the difference is. I'm like, does it
we've
write
learned a lot
smoothly
this
and
morning.
thick?
Yes. Yep. Sean's right. We've learned a lot today. Loki is on our mind. This was like all we could talk about, I think, on Wednesday's show. And I'm disappointed Mike's not here because Mike would look at you and just rant about Loki for a second. What would you have to say about the new series on Disney Plus?
Gosh, I was a little not apprehensive. I was I was a little apprehensive that a character, I think across all his movies, we have a little bit over an hour with him. Like we haven't been given much of Loki other than like being snarky, show Thor's foil, that kind of stuff. So I was like, well, what are they gonna do? And then when it started, and I've seen the first 2 episodes, I was like, oh yeah, Tom Hiddleston's a classically trained actor, and it's probably one of the best actors in the MCU. Yeah. So this makes sense. And it's on track to easily be my favorite Marvel show on Disney, second favorite Marvel show because nothing will ever surpass Daredevil on Netflix. But it's very, very well done. It knows what it is, and it also, that very first episode that y'all saw, it sets the tone and it tells you exactly what is going to come later. Like I don't think that there's been a better opening episode to really tell somebody what a show is. And like I'm a huge Doctor Who fan and I got giant Doctor Who vibes from it. So like I didn't know what to expect, but I do know that what we got is probably one of the best shows that the MCU like has come out with. And I do put that over WandaVision. So
wow.
Yeah, they're killing it, and I think I'm really excited to see where this progresses, and then we're just gonna get more and more and more, and apparently they're all gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
busy.
I was just like, oh yeah, Tom Hiddleston's actually an actor. Like he doesn't just do action things; he like acts.
It'll be cool to see him kind of stretch his legs for the Marvel side of his career for a bit. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
So something else we've been looking at, your latest edition of Did You Have To podcast focuses on Castlevania.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I love Castlevania with all my heart. And if people in chat haven't seen it yet, go watch it. It will only take you 5 to 6 hours to watch the entirety of the series. You can do it in a day, and you should. Now Castlevania is probably it's my favorite video game adaptation that I've ever seen. because they do so well. And as an animation studio, Powerhouse has knocked pretty much every project that they've gotten from Netflix out of the park. They have He-Man coming up and Kong after that, so I'm really excited to see what they do there. But Castlevania is one of those shows where it's really good for such a large swath of fans. If you like anime, watch Castlevania. If you like horror, watch Castlevania. If you like vampires, watch Castlevania. If you like hot people, watch Castlevania. And if you're a gamer, watch Castlevania. And obviously if you have like uh a pass with the property. I just think that Castlevania as a show is so accessible to both fans, existing fans, and is definitely a way to create new ones. And actually, next Monday we will be doing a Discord stages event in the But Why Tho Discord, where we will be sitting down and talking with the folks at Powerhouse Animation. And I can't tell you exactly who the guests are yet, but it may or may not involve a lot of directors from different Powerhouse Animation series. So yeah.
That's very exciting, and we'll
that's
share a
awesome.
link into your Discord, because I will tell you this: one of my favorite Discords that are out there is yours, because you do so much with your community. I mean, again, I'll reiterate this till the end of day. Kate is one of the best community builders I've met so far in the world of internet streaming, right? And so you do all these things, and one thing that you've done to take it to the next level, in my opinion, is the Let's Talk series that you've had. The next one coming up is about what, and when can we tune in?
So we're really excited our Twitch channel active again. And the big push behind that is because we wanted to do a roundtable series where we get to, one, get our community involved, two, have our writers and podcasters really get to dive in on pop culture subjects that they love, highlight different creators in the spaces that they like. And so the next one that we have, which is on Wednesday the 16th, is focused on queer storytelling in manga and anime. The panels are split into two sections, so each panel is about 3 hours with a nice little 15-minute break in between for both our guests and our viewers. This one will be focused on doujinshi, which is self-published manga at the start, and then the second we'll be talking about yaoi and yuri, also known as BL and GL. So I'm really excited, especially because it is Pride Month, to dive into the industry, both from talking about publishers and translations to just storytelling and romances overall.
Well, we'll do that. Jelly just said, please, Discord link, please, please. And we will do that for sure. If you want to follow Kate, you can do so by finding Kate on Twitter and some of those things that you see in the chat right now. But otherwise, I will continue to have conversations with But Why Tho on Gaming Morning Show every single Thursday. Kate Sánchez, thank you for hanging out with us this morning. Thank you for giving us some information about Loki and your Let's Talk series. And we will see you again next week, or somebody else from ButWhyThoPodcast.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great rest of your Thursday.
Absolutely. That's Kate Sánchez joining us on Gaming Morning Show.